Hey everybody, Clapthunder here. Today I'm here with my friend Big Sal, and we're going to take you on a tour of where we have found the undersea, deep sea crates, loot, whatever the hell you want to call it. So dawn is just approaching. It's raining out. And we're starting from our observation platform. Show you on the map here. You can see the me. We're in the top rightish corner of the map. And our first stop is going to be just north of Carno Island, or Dead Man's Island, whatever you like to refer to it as. Coordinates are going to be 7.9 by 80.2. So let's do it. Put our scuba on. Hit the water. So on Big Sal here. Shouldn't take us too long to get to our first stop. We have 13 stops to make. I want to show you. A couple are not marked. The rest are marked, so it shouldn't take us too long to find. Couple not marked because they haven't respawned on me in a while, and I don't want to mark them unless I know kind of exactly where that spawn point is, as you'll hopefully see as we go through. So we should be getting, take out that shark. Roll some easies. Mysterious level 35, pleasies. A little mossy. Let's get rid of that too while we're here. Maybe we'll get a respawn. Try and get 120. Big Sal here, I think, was 112. But when I got him, so you know, still looking for that perfect 120 if I can. So we're just trying to clear up the area a little bit for us here. Head to the surface, get our bearings a little bit. So here's the island. We want to be to the north and a little bit to the west of the ish part of the island. Not to the island, but part of the island. And we should see there's my marker right there. So I'll show you down below first. So you're looking for landmarks for this group here, perhaps. A little to the right of them. Get off so we can see. Nothing here right now. There's a big bare spot. Ooh, lag. Come on. Big bare spot right in between these rocks. Take you to the surface so you can get your bearings if that helps you out. Up we go. There's the island. Let's see if I hop off. Pull up the map for you. So as you can see, just to the northwest part of the island. Alright, next one. So we're going to go between the Carno Island and the main island. Now this is one of the very first ones I found, and it has not spawned again for me. I wouldn't lie to you, I found one here, but for some reason it doesn't seem to be spawning. So this one would have been 21.8 at 78.5, which should be just right on this drop over in here. See, we're in the general area right here. Again, no spawn, but I definitely grabbed one down in here. So, keep an eye out. Next stop, not far away. 23.7, 86.2. This one is marked, so we should see it pretty quick. There's our marker. Get some bearings. Kind of in between these two guys right here. Again, we're at the southwest part of Carno Island. Get over this rock just so you can see. It spawns right down in there. Head to the top again for you. We might have shark problems. Leveled up Mozzie, not much of a problem really. Only problem is turtles. So we're kind of almost south-south, with a hair to the west of Carno Island. Yep. More sharkies. Good thing he took out the ickies and those things. One chomp, take them both out. So let's do that again. Yeah, this is the general area. Pull up the map. Oh, sorry. Getting a lot of glare there. That should be better. Kind of off the tip, but you'll see that ravine right down in there. In that general area. Alright, now we got a long swim to our next stop. 89.7 by 90.6. So we basically have to go right to the south. Beeline it right to the south, so this is a bit of a swim. So the east side of the island, not really a spawn that I've found yet, or I've seen reported anywhere. Just, if you're looking for these crates, you probably have some experience in the sea, but just to pass on to those who might not, be very, very careful in the sea. You don't want to die in the sea. First off, your ride has a habit of eating your body if you die. So you will turn into the pouch, as you probably have seen. And your pouch will drift to the bottom of the sea. So if you're lucky, it'll stay at the bottom, but you know, once it gets in the coral and plants and rocks, you know, and you're probably were in a panic you're trying to fight your way out of whatever was killing you, you know, good luck finding it. But in my experience, and I mean every single time, sorry, we're out of stamina there. Every single time, I fell through the world and had to start all over. With, of course, just what I was carrying. But, you know, tend to carry my good stuff because I always forget. You know, get a little overconfident. So try and keep that in mind. Another thing to remember is, let's blow past these guys. This is going to take us a little while. Try and have your mount, if you will, on follow. There seems to be a bug that's hit me a couple times where if you're swimming around checking something out and your ride gets in a fight, they can just disappear on you. Lost 2 120 ichthyes that way. It was not cool. So my recommendation, as long as I've had them on follow, it hasn't happened. But if I didn't, they can just take off on you. So our next stop, We're just to the east of Herbie Island there. We're going to want to go down. And we're near this rock over here. And this one's unmarked. Unfortunately, it hasn't respawned on me. But I do know that this one does appear. So we're looking at around, again, 89.7, 90.6. You know, we're close enough here that we should have seen it if it was spawned. Oh, we got mossy on mossy action. Should not be a problem for Sal. So I'm going the wrong way for you, sorry. But generally look for this cave. And it should spawn right in this area over here. Ish. Thank you, Sal. Okay, next stop. 91.8 by 69.8. Should be marked. Hopefully we find it quick. Just to prepare you, did a quick run through. Took about 40 minutes to visit all the stops here. So hopefully we won't run much longer than that. Perhaps shorter. Sorry I didn't show you on the map there, but again, you're almost straight east of the Herbie Island. And there's our marker. And nothing spawned. So to get your bearings down here, there's this that big spiky one. If you go straight down from there, you should see it if it's spawned here. But we'll go up again. Let you have a look from the surface what it looks like. There's a really boulder, rocky area and the island there. So if you kind of plant yourself in between the two, might give you good bearings. Pull up the map here for you. Down at the bottom of the map, right around the 70 mark there. Alright. Off we go. 91.4 by 34.8. Off we go. This one's a bit of a swim. Be prepared for that. We're generally going from the southeast to the southwest. Corners of the island. Ish. Now no way am I guaranteeing these are all the stops. These are all the stops I can confirm. There could be more. I haven't found a bigger list. Mine so far might be out there. But hopefully this helps you. I'm trying to, give you the landmarks. Help you see where we're stopping. Where they're spawning. Here we go. Here's our marker right here. I like this. Think of this rock as you're coming around. Kind of looks like a breaching whale. Yeah. And a mossy. That's very nice. I have some. There you go. That was smart. That was it. So if you kind of follow the whale's back, it'll take you right on down to your spawn point. Head to the surface again. Now this one kind of a ways out there. I suppose if you followed that river straight out, it would help you. Hey, shark. And kind of in the middle of this cove, you know, if you want to head straight southish, that might help. Again here, sorry. Let me pull up the map. Kind of see your spot there. Alright. Next one. 86.5. 09.1. So, we're heading to the west side of the island. Memory's holding. This shouldn't be too far of a swim. Let me double check here. We'll swim past. We're at 12. We want to get to 9. There we go. There's our marker. So we've got a big group of rocks here. Generally, like right in the middle of this. You can keep that in mind. Look down what you're looking for. So it's kind of in, you know, down in here. That oil might help be a good marker for you. Take you up to the top. Don't know if we'll find anything. Did a test run like I said, so naturally I grabbed what was spawned. And it's supposed to take up to 45 minutes to respawn. Now this one, so if you're looking at the red tower there, we're not far, kind of straight out from that. Map for you again, which you can't see because I got the mask on. But you can see we're kind of in the corner. See what our me is, hope that helps. Alright. 59.1 by 7.5. Coming up on 2 that are relatively close together. This first one, memory serves, it's kind of out on the open. There's not much rocks around. Oh. Here we go. Here's our marker. Like I said, so we got some little rocks on the side coming off. Oh, and there's a drop here. So right near the edge, you can see we just hit it. You can even see it right there. Let's look for these little rocks that kind of make a semicircle. Let's go see what we got. Quetzal Apprentice. And I'll take you up so you can have a look. Sorry, it's kind of bright up here. Hot day, hot day. So kind of look for the jungle area coming off this side of the island. Off there, here on the map. And you can kind of just see there. Right on the 60 mark there on the map. Hey, like I said, the next one, relatively close. At 51.3, 11.2. There's our marker. Just kind of round the corner into the bend. This one is fairly easy because you got a cave right there. If you go straight out from the cave, you basically hit it. Again from the top. Here's your sights. Just kind of build my base there fairly often. There's a peninsula that comes out right up there, kind of. I guess not a true peninsula, but there's a lone tree on that rock over there. Might help you find it. Pull the map out again. There, you can kind of see it. Alright, 34.8, 8.1. Oop. On down there. Now we can see again. Thank you. This one right here. Here we go. Now this one really is kind of a bare spot. Just on the side of the island. It'll spawn right about there-ish. Kind of hard to tell you where to look while you're down here. But obviously between these two kind of coral spots. Go to the surface, have a look. So obviously, we're in the Tundra snow area. So if you look for this iceberg, we're just entering kind of the Tundra area and this iceberg. So if you go south-ish, southeast of that iceberg, should be right over top of it. And here's our marker on the map. Alright, 10.0 by 9.4. Come on, turn, Sal. Turn. There we go. So this, again, will be a kind of right in the corner of the map. Try not to hit the wall. Slows us down. Just cause. There's our marker. This one's a little trickier to see. So you're looking under this iceberg. Look for this last big rock out here. And then you want to go down and in between these two. This angler's going to give us trouble. And it spawns right down in here. Come on, south of this. Thank you. Again, we'll go up, but we can't go directly up because we'll hit underneath the iceberg. So it should be relatively easy for this iceberg right here. Underneath where the oil's spawning, and go right down underneath it. Next, 10.6 by 29.8. Wide 35, wide at 80%. Please, these are level 35. Not divisible by 4, so why 35? I don't know. A little bit of a swim. There should be. And I know this one can be. I've missed this a few times. It's right kind of against a rock. I believe this is the one. Oh yeah. 36, so we're not quite there yet. Outswim them. Now looking for, and of course we got pleasy issues. Oh, I hope we haven't overswam it. 46, yep, definitely way too far. My apologies. Gotta backtrack here a ways. I do find it's easy to get direction turned down here, especially after you get in a fight. Should have seen the marker. There it is. See, as you can see, turn. Here's your spawn point. It's kind of hugging this rock right here, which is like a giant arch. You want to look for that. And swim away from it a bit, get a better look at it. Look for that arch, and it's at the bottom of that foot, let's call it. From the surface. So look for that iceberg straight out from it. Pull up the map for you. There you go. Alright. Off to our last one. Oops. Do not jump off that. So 09.6 by 61.7. Getting close to home. Pardon me. That was, I wasn't well brought up, obviously. Now I'll put in the description, like I did in my other video, all the locations that I've found. So you can use the GPS, kind of pinpoint them. I hope the combination of those coordinates and seeing the landmarks helps you guys out. I know this can be a bit frustrating. Here we go. This one's kind of out in the open. Again, we're kind of north central-ish. There's the big cove. Another arch to look for, with a group of rocks to the other side. head to the surface for you. Perhaps recognize that cove, kind of to the mountainside of the cove. Pull up the map. Almost right on the 60 marker there. 60 by 10. And that's it. All of them. All the ones I can confirm anyway. So I hope, again, that helps you out. Definitely want to get down here when you can. Best loot in the game. If you have any questions, leave me a note. I'll try and get back to you. Again, hope it helped. Have a good one.